So let's begin, shall we?
Yeah. You've started filming. What can you tell us about the new season?
What can I tell you about it? It's Friday nights at 9, I think. What can I tell you about Not Get Fired?
Is it a darker season? Is it lighter? What would you say?
I think it's, in terms of darkness and light, it's going to be, my sense, having read 3 scripts, is that it'll be about the same balance as usual. But I think it might be scarier. That's just a sense I have that there's always scary stuff on this show. That's kind of what we do. But this is all just, I'm ad-libbing this like crazy. But the way the first season was, there was a lot of shocks and I get the impression that we're going to have a lot of oh my God moments this season. So, but after 3 episodes, after 3 scripts read, that's not necessarily true. That's just all I know.
Well, you guys have been at it for a while, and now we come to Comic-Con and there's so much supernatural and paranormal stuff going on. How do you feel like your show fits into that? Do you feel like you've influenced some of the other stuff, shown that it can be a genre show and stick around, or?
Well, I don't worry too much about that stuff. I mainly just show up and try not to ruin the scene. But my sense is that if we've shown the way in any way at all, it's that in a genre show, the real trick is to keep focused on the humanity of the characters and the relationships, and give the audience somebody that they can identify with and really feel connected with, as opposed to just telling plot-oriented stories. That anybody can throw special effects at an audience, but throwing really connecting characters at the audience is the real secret, I think.
How is Bobby handling the events of last season's finale?
Well, we're all kind of, as the last season ended, we were all sort of aghast at where things were. And we're picking up like 2 seconds later. So we're still aghast. It will, there's a certain, God, I gotta be careful. There's a certain almost sense of futility that's come over us in the first episode or 2, because we keep ramping things up on this show, and then when you hit the end of a season and you say that you got a malevolent god to deal with, it's like, oh, okay, how do you get beyond that? We did a scene just on Friday where one of the guys was saying, well, we can't do anything about this, so I'm just going to do what I can do and work on some seemingly smaller things. I can't even talk about that. They might as well just put a zipper on my mouth. But, the great thing about the show, I think, is that each season, pretty much, we've ramped it up and said, okay, things were bad last season, but wait till you see this. But with my background as a writer, I look at it and I think, how would they ever, at some point you start putting obstacles in front of the characters that you don't know how to get them past. But they seem to. So they haven't given me a lot of information about where the show's going, other than some kind of generic stuff. I would say that a lot of what the audience knows the characters rely on, their infrastructure, is going to change this season. A lot of stuff that everybody's going to find themselves working in a different way, and having to adapt to a major change in how they do business.
Who wrote the first 3 scripts?
Let me see. We did them all. We're doing them all out of order. I think Sarah wrote the first one. I think Ben wrote the second one, and
I would say stay.
who wrote the third one? It was the guys. It's an early morning. No, the guys who did A Weekend at Bobby's. Oh, they're gonna kill me now. Hi.
Hi, this last one.
Oh,
Just
okay.
waiting for you.
Yeah. I'll IMDb them, and
You get on that.
yeah, I'll get back to you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Now they're, this is going to come out, and they're going to be busy writing the script where I'm killed and dismembered. So,
Both of them.
yeah.